Go.
Hi Kevin, Kay and Jamal. Alannah Francis from TheVoiceNewspaper. Can you tell me why it's so significant, this moment for you, this grand opening today?
Dove Dental and Wellbeing Spa is a renewal, like a restoration of my dad's practice, which was Dove Dental Surgery. So my dad bought a dental surgery in 1980 and named it Dove Dental Surgery. That's our surname. And so to be able to take that on with two great business partners and to have a renovation that takes it to the next level with equipment that's state of the art, facilities that are enable people to feel comfortable and welcome and at home. It's just been an amazing journey so far. It's been hard at times, but it's been a really amazing journey. So for me, it's about legacy, it's about community, it's about building family and links that go beyond blood. And so that's been a really amazing part of the journey in creating Dove Dental and Wellbeing as well.
Your opening is taking place during Black History Month. Was that intentional?
It wasn't intentional, but all things work together, you know? Like, it wasn't something we deliberately did, but it is significant for us because one thing that I always talk about is that I grew up with having two black dentists around me, but I've realised that it's not a common thing. And so to have two black business partners who are dentists as well adds to the number. So I know 4 now, but I know that that's not the norm. And so to be able to open in Black History Month, that is just phenomenal for us and just adds to making this an even greater moment for us.
Kevin, obviously we've heard Kay's family history. Can you tell me a bit about, I guess, if you had any role models that you looked up to in getting involved in dentistry?
Good question. I initially wanted to be a doctor, and I did work experience, and I then realised that it wasn't for me because I always wanted to have my own business and be able to use my skills to help people, help the community, and dentistry kind of fitted into that model for me. And to be honest, my faith really helps me. My faith in God, I'm a Christian, really helps me and really encouraged me on my journey to be here. We're all Christians, by the way. But also, I mean, one person who's been significant in my life and my career is Dr. Jamal Johnston, because when Kay approached me she said to me initially, "Oh, Kevin, can you just rent this space and you do what you want to do here?" And I said, "Oh my gosh, I can't do this by myself." I don't have the experience to do everything by myself. And Kay said, "You know what, Kevin, I'll help you." I said, "Wow, that's great." And Kay's really good at people management and all of these things. And she's got a good social worker background, so she does all of the managerial stuff. And I then spoke to Dr. Jamal, who's my mentor, one of my clinical mentors, and he's had 2 practices in the past, so it was only right that I had to try my best to convince him to convince his wife, and for me to convince Kay that we all should work together. And we've been fortunate enough to really help each other and really lean on each other's strengths to make this happen.
Dr. Jamal, how much convincing did you need to come on board onto this project?
Actually, I would say not that much convincing. So in terms of my own background, I qualified quite a number of years ago in 1991 from Manchester. I did my house job at the dental hospital in Manchester, went into general practice. I was working in Accrington. Most people wouldn't know about Accrington, they only know about the football club Accrington Stanley. So I was working there, and Boots decided, the chemist decided to go into dentistry in the year 1999, and they were just going to set up about 6 state-of-the-art surgeries, and I applied to join Boots. So I became the senior dentist at their flagship practice in Slough, a centre of excellence. And since then, when Boots actually pulled out of dentistry, there was a practice not too far off, and I joined that practice, and then later on bought into the practice with a partner. But then I started actually my journey in establishing myself as a business person, at the beginning of the financial recession. Okay, that was 2007, 2008, which was a very difficult time to set up a business, But yes, as Kevin said, I'm very Christian, so obviously my faith in God helped me through. And what I recognized that there seemed to be kind of a deficiency in blacks actually launching out to set up on their own and having enough black models to invest in the younger generation. So as dentists, there are lots of Asian dentists who really kind of help, you know, each other, you know, and I wasn't seeing that model be replicated in the black community. So I got to know Kevin through my nephew-in-law when he was then doing his foundational dentistry post, and we'd already started talking. And Kevin, if you get to know Kevin, he's just got, you know, he moves at the speed of sound. And Kevin is just, you know, it's hard to keep up with him. And I thought, you know what, you know, tap onto the younger colleagues, you know. So he mentioned, I think it was in 2017 in May, or prior to that in April, he did say he was meeting with Kay and the Love family, and they had this practice, and Kay had approached him. And I was thinking, well, one of my ambitions and my goals was to invest and help other younger people, you know, they don't have to be blacks, but anybody who was launching out in business, you know, to help and see whether I could give them a helping hand. So when you told me about it, it was very much my vision, and I was driven by that goal of being able to. And I subsequently met Kay, and I just thought it was a natural fit. So we all bring something totally different, and we all have our mindset as to what we need to do for patients. So we want to put patients at the heart of what we do, offer them an excellent patient journey, value the person within the patient, okay? And then also all the fears that we know that patients have about, you know, dental drill, about injection. We thought we could create a practice, you know, to overcome those fears. So when people come in, they know they're in control, you know, so with the state-of-the-art equipment, with the telly, you know, they are in control of what they watch, when they watch it, when they want to stop treatment. And it's kind of an inclusive journey, and it's a dynamic partnership. So when we treatment plan with them, you know, so we just want to really make sure that we're respecting their dignity, we're caring for them, and we're being compassionate, you know, and we just wanted to offer something which is slightly different from what's already out there.
So you've spoken quite a bit about how the impact is on the patients that will come here. Obviously there's this wide impact as a black-owned business in a space where, like you both mentioned, that there isn't many in this sector. Have you thought about the importance of that? Like, what would you like Dove Dental and Wellbeing Spa to, I guess, inspire in the black community?
Well, I think it's by people actually watching us and seeing that, you know, well, if they have done it, why can't we do it? Okay, and for people to just know that, you know, they can go for their dreams. You know, we see numerous examples of people just say, you know, I just want to make a difference, and I'm going to set out. And it takes hard work, dedication, you know, and that gritty determination, which my colleagues actually do have. So yeah, for me, it's really a case of, you know, if you really want to do it, you know, you would always get people who would align themselves with you, because there's so many people out there who want to invest in people's dreams, and we see that through Dragon's Den, you know, and on so many other platforms. So I think, yeah, it was quite important, and we come from very different backgrounds. I mean, Kay was just recently talking about, she's a social worker. In the initial stages of my life, I was fostered for a while, and she was mentioning about the fact that, you know, she didn't even use a particular term for it.
Fabulous foster child.
Yeah. So kids who've been kind of fostered by either white parents or African parents, and that's something too that hopefully we can look to getting into and getting some collaborations with people who had a very turbulent past as they're growing up, and see how Dove Dental can help them. We talked about the boxing club, you know, so literally we'll be looking for avenues to see how we can help.
And lastly, from each of you, can you each give me one tip for the perfect smile?
Dove Dental. Come and see us. Listen, when you come to the waiting room, you get refreshed. While you're having your treatment, you're watching your YouTube, your Netflix, state of the art while you're having your treatment. We are very gentle, we are very compassionate, and we put our patients first. So come and see us. But yeah, brushing twice a day, flossing twice a day. We're usually going to dental brushes and see your dentist twice a year. Come and see us.
4 times a year.
And see our hygienists as well. They're brilliant.
I'm doing too many words.
Kevin might come in.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.